Hello everybody and welcome back for match 2 of our CSW Tournament finals between Wynntense and Taloff. We saw Taloff taking a quick victory in the first match. Let's see what happens now.
Wynntense choosing Valeria the Rogue on this one, and I have no problems with that.
Alright, so we see Wynntense putting a lot of thought into his opening hand. Taloff unfortunately gets both deadly shots right off the bat.
Boom shakalaka, baby.
Wynntense thinking about that Harvest Golem. He's gone
No,
back and
yes,
forth
no,
quite a
yes,
few-
no, yes.
Yeah. It's a hard decision. He does keep the backstab. And he draws nothing to combo into. And that opening hand Ragnaros. If this is a long game, that's going to be pretty cool, but it's just cluttering him up right now.
Taloff with the tracking.
Oh wow, this is a lot of cards you don't want to sacrifice. The way tracking works is he picks one card, but the other two get automatically discarded from the game. He keeps the high main. So I'm not sure if he has another Eaglehorn Bow in this deck.
Hello,
not-
Agent Squire.
He chooses just to dagger up and go for a little damage. And let's see. Yeah, that was Taloff's only Eaglehorn Bow that he sacrificed. Quick trade of hero powers, and we are back to Wynntense.
Boom.
Alright, so we see Taloff has both deadly shots, both high mains, and now both Unleash the Hounds in this hand already. He's
A little encumbered.
not much to do on this very turn, but going forward, he's going to have a lot of answers.
Straight shot right to the baby maker on that one.
Alright, Wynn now able to play his taunt, so he is opening up with a little bit of board control. However, between the deadly shots and the Unleash the Hounds Timberwolf combo, Taloff does have quite a bit here to fire back with. He does choose a deadly shot, and it finds the right target.
Nice.
There's still nothing on Taloff's side of the board for Wynn to use that backstab on, nor the sap. So really, I don't know if you want to use the Eviscerate this early, though he could combo into it.
Just throw out a Argent Squire into the Unleash the Hounds combo.
Scratch that forehead, Win. You're gonna be okay.
So he really, only in terms of minions, he can play both Squires and equip a second dagger. That's only going to deal 3 damage on this turn and really open him up to some Unleash the Hounds. Yeah, it looks like he is hesitant to play those low-cost minions. He doesn't... No, I take that back. He does have enough mana to Squire Eviscerate.
There it is.
He holds on to the Eviscerate. And Taloff draws yet another Timberwolf. So this is really the hand of doubles for him.
Now we can deal with.
He plays one high main. Meanwhile, Wynn finally does draw a minion that is worth playing.
Or do we kill it?
He's considering the backstab. He also does have that sap option. Yeah, I think the best play here probably is just to sap.
I think Valeria should sap, definitely.
I mean, otherwise, I guess he could backstab Eviscerate, and then he would have to deal with the 2/2 hyenas that get summoned afterward. But that might not be terrible. Between the Squire and the dagger, he would sacrifice his shield, but he could get full board clear.
Which was turn 7.
Little does he know, though, Taloff does have that second high main in his hand that he can just play next turn. He did coin to get this one out on turn 5, which is a little ahead of schedule. But he does choose to sap it back.
Huh.
Let's see if he does anything else on this turn, or if he's
Get
just going
ahead.
to pass. No, there. Okay, so the
Ooh.
Eviscerate comes out. He's
There
going
it is.
aggressive very early. I think he might get into trouble with that, though. Now there are 2 high mains on deck, and really no removal in his hand.
Kind of blew his load on that one, I think, Way.
He certainly did. Then again, I guess he might be looking forward to that Ragnaros in 2 turns. Okay, so we do see a Highmane come right back out. Next turn, actually, we could see Highmane and a Timberwolf, which would boost them both up to 7 damage.
The pain train is coming through. And
I think Wynn just finally realized if he kept that Eviscerate, he would have a combo right off the backstab. He did draw a Bloodhoof, though, which is, I guess, a comparable enemy for the Highmane. Thinking about the Smith. He won't get the Enrage on his dagger quite this turn, though. Okay, so he opts just to do more damage to the hero.
slapping that base.
And there comes an Animal Companion, which could really... I think, honestly, any of the 3 of them that he could possibly get on this turn would be pretty great. He does also have the option of Unleash the Hounds using both Timberwolves. Oh, now he could use 1 Timberwolf, 1 Unleash the Hounds with Leok. That would boost all of the Hounds themselves up to 3-1.
It's a lot of dogs.
It certainly is. Yeah, he could do a significant amount of damage with that combo right now. The other option, he's got the Kill Command, which would be a 5 damage spell thanks to both of those beasts.
You know, Ryan, I've got 16 wins in this game so far. If there's one thing I think you should do right now, it's do as much damage to the other character as possible.
I agree. Oh, he doesn't play one of the Timberwolves. I think now he's just really... No? Well, it was 1 extra damage he just sacrificed. Well, he's going for the face. So he could have had Win down to 12. It's not too bad. He decided to leave the Harvest Golem out there. Win does have the ability to use a backstab and combo a Perdition's Blade, which would give him 4 damage. So that could take out Leok, or he could try to answer and remove this Highmane. There is still a lot of damage on the board, though.
He's in a lot of trouble.
I do think the Perdition's Blade is the right call here. If he removes Leok and the Timberwolf, he won't take as much damage on the Hounds. It's not going to be a full board clear this turn, but it will stave off some of the damage that's coming in.
Just like meeting Thai girls on Tinder, he may be in for a surprise. In his case, damage. And in my case, it was a dude.
I'm gonna want to hit one
Oh,
of
he
the idiots.
is choosing to do most of his damage to that Highmane.
Well, I don't have enough for Karen. I can't count.
At least it's off the board now.
Ooh. Oh.
Wow.
Perhaps forgetting about the
He
hyenas,
still
though.
got me killed now.
Leaving
doesn't he?
Leok out there really is just giving
Yep.
so much additional damage to Taloff's minions. I don't think that was the turn he necessarily wanted, but it does kind of stop the bleeding for now. Unfortunately, Taloff does have that second Timberwolf, and that is enough damage for lethal. We now are up 2-0 for Taloff.
Game over, man. Game over.